Ms. Lee, good morning to you.
Good morning. Stop.
All right, Claudia.
Yes,
Good morning. What's your last name, ma'am?
Garcia.
You didn't pay, ma'am.
I was doing the community service, but I did not finish my hours.
How long is it gonna take you to finish them? Are you going through Southwest Detroit, or are you going through?
Yeah, I'm going through Southwest Detroit, and they put me with Gloria with Plaza del Sol, and I did some community work over the weekend. It's just that she has limited hours. She texted me that her next available hours would be Monday for me to come in.
When are you gonna be able to finish?
Probably by this month. I know it's coming close.
I'm gonna give you 30 days, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna come back on come back on October 26th.
October 26th. Okay. I should have all my hours completed by then.
Very well, ma'am.
I'm only missing about 14 hours. So
Very well.
it should be enough time for me to be able to complete it.
All right, very well, ma'am. Have a great day. Good luck to you, all right?
Thank you. You have a great day too. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Hello?
And Mr. Glenn?
Yes.
Miss Glenn, sorry. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Baldwin.
Morning, Your Honor. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Thursday.
I don't know. It's not be a happy Thursday for some people.
Well, let's start with some very kind and astute words from the judge. Don't talk, you just might walk, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that.
There you go. All right, we're waiting on Ms. Williams Law, and then we can get going. And Mr. Lacey, if you have your documentation, that'll speed things up. I believe.
Yes, I have it.
All right, let's see what you have.
Okay, so I have, first of all, I have a bunch of new car stuff. I don't know, it's all jumbled up. I bought the car I believe on the 9th. And I don't know. I got a bunch of paperwork here. I don't know which one to go to. I have the insurance for the new car.
What you're telling me is when you get pulled over again.
Hello?
Or if you're telling me is if you get pulled over again, then you're not gonna have the proper documentation ready, then you're gonna come in and be in the same situation. You gotta get your stuff together.
It's in all of this stuff. I just don't know. They just I have the purchase information. I have the insurance here.
Hold on. When you get it together, then you raise your hand on the Zoom so we can call your name, and then until then we'll go to the next person. All right?
Okay.
Good morning, Ms. Williams Law.
Good morning.
All right. Let's, whenever you're ready.
I'm ready, Your Honor.
All right. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Martha LaShawn Garvin.
Yes, Miss Gervin.
Gervin, sorry, case number is SP 377-825-123, SP 377-8261, SP 4448751. Appearance for the record, please.
And please, the court, Harry Bachman, on behalf of the defendant,
Okay.
ma'am, state your name, please.
Where is CJ at? No, the fuck he not. I'm trying to do my shit on Zoom.
All right, now, Miss, I'm going to put her out. She just. All right, go ahead, Mr. Bachman.
I'd ask the defendant to state their name for the record, please.
Ms. Gervin, can you state your name for the record, please?
Martha LaShawn Gervin.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, as for purposes of arraignment on the bench warrants.
Waive a formal reading, stand mute. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm gonna recall all warrants and I'm gonna give her a $0 bond. These cases are pretty old. I can give your client a trial date if your client chooses, or you can make an offer whatever your client wants to do. Speak to Mr. Goffman in the breakout room briefly, Ms. Gervin, and he'll let you know. And he can offer you some advice.
Okay. So join the second room.
Yes. Miss Green.
Yes.
You have another outbreak and you keep cussing in my room, you're not coming back, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
All right, that's all. I don't need to hear. I don't need to hear anything. Look at all this.
Mm, mm, mm. Mr. Lindsay, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge.
You need to mute your phone, Ms. Green, for you have another outbreak, because it seems like you have a propensity to have those outbreaks. I'm gonna mute you. I printed out this green stuff. I didn't print it out.
It's like, I don't understand.
All right. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gertman. Ms. Gertman, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in a breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Judge, my client is very close to having a valid driver's license. As I look at her record, she has 4 reinstatement fees. We asked that the matter, because of the age of these citations, be set for a trial. We're also asking permission from the court to pay those $45 reinstatement fees so that between now and the next action date, the defendant can go get her license. She has been instructed and advised.
Yeah, I'll allow her to pay the reinstatement fees, but up front, I don't know if that's gonna be a barrier at this point for her to get a driver's license, but she can definitely pay those reinstatement fees. And I'm setting a trial date. Ms. Gervin, is that what
Yes.
you want to do?
Yes, it is.
All right, I'm setting a trial date for November 29th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Okay, so I would suggest you, the Secretary of State, especially after you pay these reinstatement fees, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reinstatement fees times $45. Pay those up front, and then go to the Secretary of State. I'm sure you're going to be able to hopefully get a driver's license. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm sorry,
All right,
Ms. Gervin, I did miss one on the next page, the reinstatement fee. Can I give the defendant that case number, Your Honor, please?
certainly.
Okay, that next case number, in addition to the 4 that I gave you, is SP4448751. Good luck, Ms. Gervin.
Okay, thank you.
My
Thank you
pleasure.
very much.
Have a great day.
All right, good luck, Ms. Gervin. Have a great day, okay?
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Nicole Brittany Green. Case number SP 103-12611, SP 105-39161, SP 105-3949, counts 1, 2, and 3, all of which are in default. I'll set those defaults aside. They happened during the pandemic, and I routinely have done that for everyone that has come through. Case number SP 572815, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 668701, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 827472, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 851252, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 85594, counts 1 and 2. SP 9402871. SX 2694498, counts 2 and counts 3. U 79185711. V 113666018. V 113974418. V 113982118. 1733310912. 1735355531. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman, P55052, on behalf of the defendant. Ms. Green, would you announce your name, please? You're on mute, ma'am.
You have to unmute yourself, please, ma'am.
Nicole Brittany Green.
Morning, Ms.
All right.
Green.
Good morning.
Today is the date and time set for a free trial. Let's see if this is also. These tickets are some of these tickets are rather old, Counselor. I don't know, and it's obviously voluminous. I can get you an offer now, Ms. Green, or I can set you a trial date, and we can try to get all the tickets resolved on the date of trial. If you want an offer, I'll call the city attorney in here now to review the file, get you an offer. And I can do both. I can allow you to get the offer, see if you want to take it now or set a trial date, and you have a right to speak to Mr. Bachman at a breakout. All right, what would you like to do?
I want to know the offer.
All right, Mr. Goss, are you here? Mr. Goss. I'm gonna get him in here to get you an offer, and keep in mind you have an absolute right to a trial if you don't like the offer. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's pass the matter. Text him now. You see, have you looked Ms. Green information up, Mr. Bachman?
I'm looking it up right now, Your Honor. Is her middle name Danielle?
Brittany. All right, Ms. Lofton, do you have your paperwork together?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right, I'm gonna need to put you, let's see here, okay, let's,
I'm sorry.
you finish your breakfast?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
All right, I don't do, you know, bonnets and shower caps, is that, or is that,
This
is
is a
that
scarf.
your hairdressing there?
It's a scarf. My hair is not done, but I can take
It
it off if
doesn't
you.
matter, ma'am, you're in court. All right, let me ask you this, do you wear that scarf to the club?
I don't go to the club, but I can understand what you mean.
All right, you understand where I'm coming from, right?
Yeah, it's okay. I got you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Kayla
He is.
Danielle lawsuit, case number SP 1260546, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Please state your full name for the record, ma'am.
Kayla Danae Lofton.
Morning.
Good morning.
All right, let's see what you have. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Let's see what kind of documentation you have, ma'am.
I got my insurance.
See here. You gotta
I
hold
got-
it up.
Oh,
You gotta, she just flashed a piece of paper, so here, I got the insurance, and what is that? That's,
it's the insurance
do
card.
you have a background, do you have a background on? All right, Mr. Goss, you're gonna need to come down here and get Miss Green off it, please.
Okay, wait. I'll do it like this. Just flip the camera.
The background is not gonna work, I'm not gonna be able to see the document. You're gonna have to turn the background off.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to do that right now.
Go to your settings.
I got it. Thank you.
It seems like she's got cure, and it seems like everybody comes in here, cured their problem, but I called cure and they couldn't cure mine. I don't know what's up with that. All right, what is this? This is, what's the expiration date on there? I think I see a 2023.
It is February the 13th of 23.
All right, what about some, registration, ma'am?
Yep, I got my registration.
This should be the easy part. Very well, ma'am. I'm gonna dismiss the case for providing valid documentation, all right?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
You as well. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. When you get a chance, I think you need to speak to Mrs. Green.
Ready?
Let's go with Ms. Lee. This is the city of Detroit versus Janan Marie Lee. Did I get that right?
Jana.
Jana, I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Case number SP 124-94211. Appearance for the record, please.
Okay, please support Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, state your full name.
Jana Marie Lee.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. You have two options, ma'am. You can pay this $240, we'll dismiss the ticket, no points, or you can set a trial date and see if you can do better. That trial date, you will not do any worse than you will today. You know, you can only do better, or you can only stay the same. I can let you speak to Mr. Baughman and he can give you some explanation if you need to. What would you like to do? Let's speak to Mr. Baughman.
Yes, please.
All right, join the breakout room, please.
Be right back, Your Honor.
I don't need Green's driving record.
Like a new you never seen
It's late.
Yeah, just sometimes I do wonder, but
Just killing trees.
just all. Good morning on the iPhone.
Good morning,
What's your name, sir?
Herman Lindsay.
Say that again, please.
Herman Lindsay.
Okay. Miss Green.
I'm here.
My clerk just asked me a question. She says, do you need to see Miss Green's driving record? What do you think I said?
Yeah.
You thought I said yes?
What you say? No?
I don't need to see that driving record.
Yeah,
Huh?
she just come back and get a driver's license. She can get just October 1st, 2021 reinstatement date.
2021, that's last year.
Yeah.
Miss Green, when is the last time you've been to the Secretary of State?
I'm
You
not
stayed
sure.
away from the Secretary of State, didn't you?
Yes.
For a long time, haven't you?
No.
When
Not
the
for a
last time
long-
you been to the Secretary of State?
I can't remember,
I
but
told
it ain't
you.
been that long.
Well, you may need to go back and make a trip to the Secretary of State. Counselor, good morning to you. Who's your client?
Good morning, Judge. Keith Griffin, Griffin. Has he logged in yet?
Yes, I'm here. Good morning.
All right, we'll give the officer's got a half-hour grace period. If he doesn't show up by 9:30, we'll call the case and get you out of here. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
She might have reinstatement fees, but she's eligible for a license.
She may not have this thing.
That's
I'm just saying,
fine.
you know, that's why.
If the officer does show up in that time frame, then we'll put you in the room with the city attorney. You guys see if you can work something out, and if not, we'll get ready for trial.
Okay, I will log back in at 9:30, Judge. Thank you. Is that okay?
That's
Thank you.
fine.
Thank you. I got a couple of Zooms to do, but I'll be back at 9:30. Thank you.
Good.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I don't mean to interrupt. I was just confirming that I was able to leave and that I'll see you back on October 26th.
Well, you do mean to interrupt, I know that. But I told you, yeah, you're able to go.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
I know, I got you, Miss. You're good, Miss Garcia. But I just always say I don't mean to interrupt. That's exactly what you meant to do, but you just probably excusing yourself for interrupting or something, right?
Yes, I wanted to kind of ask a while ago, but I didn't want to interrupt. So.
Well, actually, I was gonna say something to you because I saw you online. I'm just having a little fun with you, Miss Garcia. If it's you're more than welcome to leave, or you're more than welcome to stay. But if you leave, I have a great day. Okay.
Thank you. I will go so I can go back to work. And I will see you October 26th, and everything will be completed That way you're not, it's not done.
Very well. I trust that you will, all right?
All right. Thank you so much. You have a great day, and so does everybody else. Thank you.
You're better. All right.
Bye-bye.
All right. Good morning to Grady and good morning to Lippy.
Good morning.
Counselor?
Good morning.
Are you attorney, Mr. Lippert, or?
I'm an attorney on the Guth matter, Guth.
Guth?
Yeah, G as in George.
Good morning. James go.
You gonna stay with him?
All right, let's see where James, where is it?
I have not seen him log on yet. I'm going to text him right now, Your Honor.
Very well. Okay. Are we back on the record? Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lee. Ms. Lee, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Ms. Lee, Your Honor, asks for a waiver trial date by way of Zoom as there is a genuine and material issue of fact.
Very well. That it will be on November the 29th, 2022 at 9 a.m. Is that what you want to do, Ms. Lee?
Yes, sir.
All right, if it's nothing further, ma'am, November the 29th, 2022, I'll see you back. Good luck to you, all right?
Thank you.
All right. Ms. Golgowski, how are you today?
Good morning. Thank you.
You're coming through distorted.
Morning, fellas.
Ms. Golgowski?
Yes, I'm sorry. Can you hear me, Your Honor?
Yeah, you're coming through breaking up. Mr. Owens, good morning to you.
Good morning.
I have a Galaxy Tab A. Well, they can't hear me yet. Good morning, Officer Stuckey. I'll put you in a breakout room. Tell Officer Corporal Spidel, good morning to him. I didn't mention that before you jumped in the breakout room. We're gonna give Lopez as an officer a half-hour grace period. Ms. Golgowski, if he doesn't show up, then we'll call the case at 9:30. If he shows up, we'll get you guys in the breakout room to see if you can work it out, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor. We'll stand by. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Lacy, did you get all your documents together or what?
So I have insurance. I honestly believe that the car is too new. I don't even have the title or the registration yet. I literally just got it a week ago.
Here's what we're gonna do. If you want to, I can set you another pre-trial date so that you'll have an opportunity to bring that information in.
Okay,
And,
yeah.
Let's set a pre-trial date for.
Yeah.
So what is my other option? What would I have to, can I pay? Is there a pay option as well? Hello?
Something tells me, are we back on the record with Mr. Lacy?
Yes.
I didn't ask you that. Mr. Williams Law?
Yeah. Your Honor, we didn't call Mr. Lacy.
We didn't call Mr. Lacy. This is the city of Detroit versus Tyree Perry Lacy. Case number S1297436, counts 1, 2, 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Lacy, announce your name loud and clear. Your full name, please.
Tyree Lacy.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Lacy.
Good morning.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial in the matter. And I'm here trying to do the best I can to give people opportunity to come and present documentation and everything. And your client indicates to me he has a valid driver's license, but I needed some documentation for the unregistered, untitled, and the no insurance misdemeanor. And he indicates to me that he had the car that he got the ticket on, he no longer has. He went and got a new car, and then he got all this stack of paperwork. So I'm trying my best to give him an opportunity to get together. I was going to dismiss the tickets if he provided me some documentation for the vehicle that he has now. And I told him I'd give him a date, which would be another pre-trial date to get the documentation together. It would be on November 29th, 2022. Now he just wants to pay. So something tells me that your client doesn't have the documentation or something that he says he has.
I promise that I have it. I promise. It's
One moment, Mr.
All right,
Lacy.
so you want to pay, or what do you want to do? You want to pay? I'll give him an improper plate. Let me finish. I'll give him an improper plate, $240, and I'll dismiss the ticket.
So when would I have to pay?
Pardon me?
When will I have to pay?
Speak to him in a breakout room. He needs some serious counseling.
Understood, Your Honor. I'm ready to speak to Ms. Green too. I have her full lineup, and I do have an opinion for Ms. Green as well, Your Honor.
Just go with Mr. Lacy first, and then we'll
Yes, Your Honor.
Right after that.
Thank you. Let's see. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's Mr. What's your name? Gistinall. Mark Gistinall. All right. He's trying to get that driver's license, aren't you?
I can't show you.
Okay, on the iPhone, sir. What's your name?
Armin Lindsay.
No, I already know that, Mr. Lindsay. I'm talking about the other iPhone. The gentleman that came on with the white T-shirt. What's your name, sir?
Oh, Mr. Guth, James Guth, Your Honor.
Your counselor's here.
Correct, I'm here, Your Honor.
All right, let's call the case. Let's pass Mr. Lacy's matter. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus James Brian Guth, case number SP 125-76571, SP 125-76701. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Richard Lippett on behalf of James Guth, who also appears this morning.
All right, state your name for the record, sir.
James Guth.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Mr. Guth, do you have a valid, can I ask your client, sir, does he have a valid driver's license?
He does not, Your Honor. Him and I are involved in the DAAD process. And he did, in preparation for today's hearing, go take the safe driving course online. And he has documentation that he's completed the safe driving course.
Has he sent me that documentation?
When it was filled out, they asked who the judge was, and we said Perkins. We had to say Perkins, and there was some confusion, but is that correct, James?
Yes, so I sent it to, yes, you, Mr. Lippett, my attorney, and whatever Perkins that was on the list.
Okay, so that's probably not me on the list. I'm gonna put my name, my email address in the chat.
Okay.
And, you can send me that documentation. Mr. Goss, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
No, Mr. Goss.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm waiting for his driving record.
Mr. Gus driving record?
Yes.
Well, I mean, the council's already said he's going to that, the hearing and preparing for the hearing, so I don't know what. This is an improper, license improper and a failure to yield.
Correct. I'll be down there in a minute to grab the driving record, Your Honor.
All right. All right, let's go on to, let's pass that matter until he gets that information to you, Counselor.
Your Honor,
Yes.
inquire, Attorney Lippett, what is your P number, please?
EP 64242.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. For a person that says they have their documentation, I can't imagine why it takes so long. But everybody's got a right to speak.
Issue.
Man, this guy, I swear.
What'd you say, Mr. Gupp?
I'm looking for that email that I forwarded my attorney, Mr. Lippett, and you for that documentation for finishing that.
I didn't think I heard that. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't care. Oh.
Yeah, it's still on there. Mr. Lippett, I'm looking at it now. Still on there that I sent it to you.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room.
Your Honor, I did email you the document just 30 seconds ago.
Very well. Oh.
I bet you won't pop up for nothing.
All right, let's see if we can move on. And then Ms. Bogowski, we're waiting on trial for you.
This is the truth too.
And this is true. And Miss Glenn, what do you have? Do you have a valid driver's license, Miss Glenn?
I passed the test yesterday. I'm just waiting for it to come in the mail.
All right, let's run her driver's license, please. Yes.
James Garth. Suspended. Just drinking the old grease off. I'm not gonna use that. Thing else is just speeding. He got one in Ohio. 2 points. Driving about duplicate bus June 28th.
That's up to you.
You know what? If you take the class, I'll give you. Oh, he took you back. You got proof of it? Yeah. Oh. Damn. Yeah, 2 points.
All right.
Look, it's valid.
All right. Then it's valid, sir.
Larry. What's up?
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Guth. Mr. Guth, I've given with Mr. Goss. Go ahead and put your appearance on the record, Mr. Goss.
May it please the Honorable Court, Dante Goss, P60162, on behalf of the people.
Okay, I have confirmed that Mr. Guth has taken the Michigan Defensive Driving class. His counselor sent me that, and I'm in receipt of that. We're gonna put that in your file, sir. I congratulate you on finishing that class up. What's the offer for Mr. Guth?
Your Honor, I will give them a allowing to dismiss the other matter.
All right, so the offer is, Counselor, allowing, that's gonna be a $240 fine. That's a 0-point offense. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State, and will dismiss the misdemeanor upon payment. And if he takes the deal, we'll dismiss the civil infraction today.
We stand ready to offer a plea, Your Honor.
That's what you want to do, Mr. Guth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? The counselor is shaking his head like, yes, yes, yes. All right, do you swear or affirm that you will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Or you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give that trial right up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
I don't know if you're aware, Mr. You have some issues in Ohio, sir.
In Ohio?
You got some points. So I don't know how that's gonna affect that, but let me, nobody's offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record, correct?
Correct.
All right. Let me draw your attention back to September the 30th, 2021, at around 6:46 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of 4th and Woodmere Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
I believe so, Your Honor.
It's not about being believing, sir. Did
Yes.
he, or did he? You didn't have one, did you? You couldn't do so, did you? Could you?
No, I could not, Your Honor,
Why is that?
because I didn't have my license, Your Honor.
Because your license is suspended, correct?
Oh, correct, Your Honor. But I've never had one, though, to be honest.
All right, that'll do it. All right, I'm gonna find your client guilty of domestic count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'm going to, this, with stipulation of probable cause, Counselor, I'm gonna dismiss the other matter.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Can I get that stipulation, please?
The defense stipulates.
Very well. Sir, when can you pay?
How much did you say it was again, Your Honor?
$240.
Can I have like 2 weeks? Or at least a week of work?
Well, I'm gonna give your client 2 weeks. I'm gonna give your client till October 6th, 2022. Set it for review at 8:25 a.m. You pay that in any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. Or you can, I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone. Or you can come down to the courthouse and pay that. They'll get here immediately. And if you do that, we'll dismiss the case like we said we'll do, all right?
Come down to the 36th district?
So I'll explain to my client, Your Honor.
Okay.
Very well. All right, Counselor, if there's nothing further, you and your client have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you for your help.
All right. All right. Let's go back on the record with Tyree Perry Lacey. I've given you ample opportunity to speak with Counselor in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do for just a conversation about documentation?
I think it went out.
You got that documentation? Send that to the move to the abstract. Yeah. 48 to 72 hours. Go to the Secretary of State and see what they say. Go ahead.
After court yesterday, I called and talked to someone. And they said, it's this one ticket that you named, the SD 1045253, and there was another one in Dearborn that I have to take.
Well, I can't help you with Dearborn.
Right, so that's the one I have to take over here, this, and when I get paid up, it's only $300, so this Friday, I'm gonna pay that. So
I don't know you. All right, let's go, we'll call your case in a minute. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Tyree Lacey, giving you ample opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client, let me just as succinctly as I can explain his position. He does have an insurance rider for a motor vehicle that he purchased 10 days ago, Your Honor. That vehicle will not be insured after tomorrow. He has not yet received the newer registration for the vehicle, and the registration that he currently has, because he transferred the plate from his older vehicle to the current vehicle, is set to expire on his birthday, which is this month. I anticipate, Your Honor, that the defendant is going to...
His birthday is on the same day as my wife's birthday. That ship is sailed. That was last week.
Yes, Your Honor. So he's got some paperwork coming. He's gonna get a valid registration and insurance and bring back his documentation, Your Honor. If you would just please give him one more opportunity on the next action date to come back with those.
I told him that before he got into the breakout room and spent a half hour in there.
I know I had to, it took me a while to convince him that that was his better course of action, Your Honor, and you give solid and good advice, and I just don't know why the defendant wasn't able to really realize it until we had talked for some time about it as well. But he understands.
He can pay the money, or he can take the, come back on November 29th, 2022 and provide the valid documentation.
That's what we want to do, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Lacy?
Yes.
Do you understand what's going on?
Yes.
Bring registration and insurance and make sure the license stays valid. Come back on November 29th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
November 29th?
November 29th.
All right.
8:30 a.m. All right.
Yes.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Miss Nicole Brittany Green. Miss Green, I look at your driving record. I was a little reluctant at first, you know, but it appears that you may be eligible for a driver's license.
Praise God.
Bring a God to the room.
Yeah, I think you may be eligible. I can set this matter for a trial. Let me put you in a breakout room and give you your opportunity to speak with Mr. Bachman. But she's dealing with a host of old cases. I think the earliest one I think I see is 2019. Since 2019, Ms. Green has kind of stayed under the radar. You know, I don't know if that means that she just didn't get caught, or she changed her lifestyle up or something. But by the way, she comes in the courtroom and disrupts and does all that, then I don't know. But
no, I apologize, Your Honor. I apologize.
So speak to Ms. Green for a minute. I can set a pre-trial date or a trial date. It's going to be on the same day of November 29, 2022. And I'll give Ms. Green your opportunity to speak with counsel. All right, join the breakout room, please.
Thank you.
Ms. Green. Your Honor, I'll be right back.
Very well. All right, Mr. Owens.
Yes.
You have, so I have the Gosses in there. Your officer showed up.
She did.
Surprisingly, Mr. Lindsay's officers haven't showed up. Mr. Griffin, the trooper, has not showed up yet. I have not seen the officer for Lopez Romero. All right, let's get Miss Green out of here. Miss Glenn, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Excuse me, Your Honor, are you on the record?
Go ahead, Councilman.
Is Attorney Weiner, Mr. Owens, attorney?
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm Mr. Griffin, Keith Griffin's lawyer.
Okay.
Let's go. This is the city of Detroit versus what's your client's name, Ms. Blagowski?
Good morning. Mr. Lopez Romero?
Does he have does he need a translator? Well, I guess for all intents and purposes, it's gonna be a dismissal, but
And I have already explained that to him in the Spanish language, so we do waive an interpreter today, Your Honor.
you speak Spanish, Ms. Blagowski?
Very poorly, but yes.
How many different languages do you speak?
4. Anything though.
Can you turn your camera off, Ms. Blagowski? Maybe that'll help the transmission come through clear.
Is that better, Your Honor?
Yeah, this is the city of Detroit versus Naftali Lopez Romero, case number SX402711112. Appearance for the court, please.
Rachel Glogowski, P74194, on behalf of Mr. Lopez Romero.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Is there a Trooper Rex Lewis? Trooper Rex Lewis, the trooper was supposed to be here at 9 o'clock. It is, I give my half-hour grace period, it is now 9:31 or 9:32. Hearing no response from the trooper. You want to make a motion, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. Defendant respectfully requests that this matter be dismissed based on the non-appearance of the officer.
I'm gonna dismiss the case, and if you don't have any further questions, or your client doesn't have any further questions, I wish you the best day, you and your client. All right.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Have a nice day.
All right, you have a better one. All right. Let's see. This is the city of Detroit versus Keith Javon Griffin, case number SB1305208. Counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Arnold Weiner, P22104 for Mr. Keith Griffin, who is logged in. We have no objection proceeding by Zoom. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Griffin, can you state your name for the record, please?
Keith Griffin.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Is there a Trooper Michael Flannel, or Officer Michael Flannel? One or the other. Is hearing no response. They're supposed to be here at 9 o'clock. Counselor, you want to make a motion?
Judge, I'll make a motion to dismiss without prejudice, obviously. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna grant your motion to dismiss. No officer. 22. If there's no further questions, Counselor, you and your client have a very good day. Good to see you, Counselor.
Thank you. Good seeing you, Judge. We'll
Good
log
one.
off now. And Keith, I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Who's on the iPhone? Who's at the phone number 313-685-2454? Who's that?
Sammy Graham.
Sammy Graham.
That's Sammy Graham.
Is this the same Sammy Graham that's supposed to do this community service?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
All right. Morning to you. your case is set for trial. 2 of your officers have showed up. All right, where are we now? Mr. Lindsay Kermit.
Hello?
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 Hold on a second, please.
Hello?
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Nicole Green. Ms. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the defendant would like a trial date, please, and thank you. She has been advised as to how she can best inquire into getting a valid driver's license. I do believe because of not only the age of some of these citations, but because of the nature of them, that she may very well may be eligible for a driver's license. She's going to inquire into that and try to acquire that by her next action date, November 29th, Your Honor. We're asking for a trial date by Zoom, please, and thank you.
And I'm going to set these few matters aside and have a trial/formal hearing.
Thank you.
That's what you want to do, Ms. Green?
Yes.
All right, you can go back to the Secretary of State. I know you stayed away from there for a long time because you said, no, you're not laughing me out of here. But now I think that you may be you may be in for a surprise. Hopefully you are, right?
Right.
All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am, good luck to you. I'll see you back on 11/29/2022, and hopefully with a valid driver's license. If not,
Yes.
we're still gonna have some resolution for these cases then.
Okay, thank you.
All right, good luck to you.
You too.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Adrian Glenn, case number, and the state of Michigan versus Adrian Glenn, case number SP 121-25821, SX 252-76911. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, state your full name. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Ma'am, would you state your full name?
Adrian Glenn.
Forgive me.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to dismiss both the matters for providing valid documentation. I'm going to waive the warrant fee. You're going to be responsible to pay the $25 reinstatement fee for SX 25-27-6911. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. If there's nothing further, ma'am, you have a very good day and good luck to you. Okay?
Thank you. You have a great day also.
Thank you. All right. Let's go to City of Detroit. Versus Kermit, Joshua, Alante, Lindsay.
Here.
Case numbers.
Should be next.
SP 101-1370, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 9734449, counts 1, 2, and 3. 19-5041911. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, state your name for the record, please.
Herman Lansing.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Today is the date and time set for a trial on
These are pretrial, Your Honor.
They're pre-trial? Oh, they are pre-trial.
Court.
I thought they were trial.
The court.
All right, somebody's gonna have to be quiet. I thought these were trial. I would have even waited on Mr. Lindsay, but that's okay. Let's say this. Today is the date and time set for pre-trial. Let's also call SP 127-00871. And SP 127-24191. That ticket is in default. I will set that default aside.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Lindsay, we can get you a trial date or a pre-trial date, or we can get you an offer today. Well, today is the pre-trial date. So let's get Mr. Lindsay an offer.
Your Honor.
Yes. Yes.
Those tickets, I never had those tickets. I wasn't operating the vehicle and that's rental vehicle. So I don't even understand why I got those tickets. The officer snatched me out my car and put me in the back of his car, searched my vehicle and said I had no proof. The vehicle was parked in front of my aunt's house. The person that had the vehicle in their name is incarcerated, so I can't get through.
Mr. Lindsay, forgive me for interrupting you. I understand this is probably not the date and time for all those explanations. All we're going to say is that we're not guilty. We asked for a trial date.
Take your hat off, sir. Please take your hat off.
Thank you.
You want to speak to the lawyer or you want to keep on talking?
If I can explain myself, I would like to keep talking.
I'm concerned for you when it comes to that. Can you and I just have a conversation outside of the judge's ears before you do that?
We can, but rental vehicle, I never had those charges anyway. So
I understand. So when we come back to this main session of the courtroom, it'll be very clear what you want to do, and then I can state to the judge that, and you don't have to go through all this back and forth over what you want to say.
Okay. We can talk.
Thank you.
Same story. Court, man. How do I get in contact with you? I never spoke to you at all until today.
I'm going to be in the breakout room. The judge is going to send you a prompt asking you to join breakout room number 2. I'll see you there in a second. It won't take long.
Okay.
All right. I'm your lawyer, by the way.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you in a minute.
All right, who's the gentleman on the iPhone there that looks like he's at work? With the dreads.
Me, Jeremy on.
Jeremy on. All right, Mr. Levon Lindsay. Can you please unmute yourself, please? Mr. Lindsay, can you unmute yourself, please? All right, who's on the tab, Galaxy tab?
Grady.
Grady? Is Dave Grady?
Yes, David Grady. Stop,
David
please.
Grady, okay. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning. Thank you.
Mr. Goss, good morning to you. Antonio Goss.
Antoine Goss.
Antoine, I'm sorry.
That's all right. How you doing this morning, Your Honor?
Very well. How about yourself?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking.
She out there?
Yeah. She's out in the courtroom. She can sit in it.
You have to go to work?
Oh, God.
Is that Mr. Leggett? Good morning to you. Got some more cases, huh? Got some more cases, huh? Watch my license suspended and disregard the red signal.
Man.
You're right tomorrow.
Mrs. Leggett.
She's supposed to be arraigned tomorrow at 1:30. Mr. Lindsay, are you there? Oh.
Ooh, excuse me.
That's what you said it was supposed to be for tomorrow, right?
Yes, tomorrow at 1:30. Gully was supposed to come in today.
It's bullshit.
It's some bullshit.
I'm sorry.
Also, it's not funny to me.
I understand.
We're back on the record with Mr. Lindsay. Mr. Lindsay, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Judge, we had a chance to talk. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matters that I believe if he pays reinstatement fees, he will be eligible to have his driving privileges reinstated. We're asking for the privilege or the possibility to do that. We would like these matters set for trial. The defendant knows he has a right to a jury trial. He's going to waive that here today and ask that the judge decide the case at a bench trial. And in the meantime, we're asking permission, Your Honor, to pay those reinstatement fees so that we can possibly come back with a valid driver's license. Thank you.
that what you want to do, Mr. Lindsay?
Yeah, because I need to work. You hear me? Hear nothing. Hello.
All right, I'm gonna allow you to pay these reinstatement fees up front. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reinstatement fees for at $45 a piece. I'm setting aside the default for the SP 127-24191. Send a note to the abstract clerk for that one. And I'm setting a trial date / formal hearing for November 29th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Okay.
There's nothing further, sir. You need to come down to the courthouse and pay those reinstatement fees up front. They're gonna be marked. If you have some trouble, you come up to the courtroom and we can help you out. But after you pay those reinstatement fees up front, go wait 48 to 72 hours to approach the Secretary of State. See if they'll give you a license, all right?
So after I pay y'all, I gotta go back to the Secretary of State?
Yeah, in 48 to 72 hours. But allow those clearances to get to the Secretary of State and then see if they, after you come in and pay those reinstatement fees, and then see if they'll give you a driver's license, all right?
Okay.
You have any further questions, sir?
No.
All right, if nothing further, have a very good day. Come back, trial date 11/29/2022. That's November 29th, 2022 at 9 a.m. All right?
All right, thank you.
All right, have a great day.
You too. I'm stupid.
All right. Mr. Lindsay, you have your hand up. You need to unmute yourself and turn your camera on. All right, there you go. I don't see you. I don't see that you. What's your name? Levon Lindsay?
Yes, Carlin Levon, Carlin Green.
Carlin Green.
Yes,
Carlin Green, Levon Lindsay.
yes.
Which one is?
I have two last names.
Okay, that's why I probably didn't see it then. Green. Okay, I see that. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Carlin Levon Green, case number SP 1130074 and SP 9754041. Appearance for the record, please. Well, it's not necessarily appearance, it's the date and time set for review in the matter. I did look up Mr. Green's file and he hasn't paid. So,
May I speak?
yes.
Okay, so you was giving me time to find a job, which I did.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I just started working about. I've been in there about 2.5 weeks now, but I'm gonna start paying on the rest of it because I know I made a few payments a couple of months ago, but I've just been trying to get my money right. So I'm gonna start dropping money on you guys like every week now. So I just want to make sure my paper's straight.
How much time do you need, sir?
Do I have to pay it all off at one time, or can I make increments like every week or 10 days or something until I get it all paid off?
Here, you can pay it off however you want to pay it off. Here's what I'm asking for, is I want a date that you have that it's gonna be paid. So however long it takes you to pay it, I'm not talking about here until next year or something like that.
No.
I'm talking about a reasonable amount of time. I want you to pay it.
No. Because I think it's only like about,
So give me a date.
I think it's like only $500, so I can pay that 40 days I have it paid. All off.
I'm gonna give you 60, 11/21/2022. You don't even have to come back. If you don't pay it, then it'll just go into warrant status again, all right?
Okay, that sounds great to me.
11/21/2022. If you don't have any further questions, sir, have a great day. Good luck to you.
You do, and have a good day as well. And peace to all. All right, yeah, okay.
All right. Guys. This is the city of Detroit versus Deja Shanta Grady. Case number, State of Michigan versus Deja Grady. Case number SX 3973056. Counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Judge.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. The matter is set for trial. Ma'am, state your full name.
Deja Grady. Deja Shante Grady.
I don't see, let's see, Grady
Brzezinski.
is set for trial.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. That's, Grady gets an early Christmas. Let me come, Mr. Goss, Mr. Goss, please. Let's see if, yeah, tell Mr. Goss, please. Is there a Trooper Jeffrey Brzezinski? Trooper, there's no trooper here. Go ahead, Mr. Ms. Grady, can you state your name for the record? Where's Miss Grady?
Deja Grady.
All right, go ahead, Counselor.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. The date and time is now for trial. The defendant is continuing a not guilty plea here without a complaining witness. Judge, I'd ask you to consider a motion to dismiss here without prejudice.
All right, I'm going to dismiss the case. No officer, if there's nothing further, you have a very good day, Ms. Grady. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much, Judge.
All right, I think you must have been here before you took the trial. All right, so we got officers. We have Graham, yeah, and they're in the breakout room. I thought you spoke. We got Graham, the breakout. Is Graham here? Graham's here. Okay. Willie Robinson has it's Owens, okay. Graham, and yeah, I spoke to Willie. I don't know yet. Let's get Mr. Goss.
I'm here.
Detroit versus Antoine Kenyatta Goss. Case
Junior.
Sorry.
No, you got.
Junior. Okay, Junior. All right. You make sure that's clear because you know.
Yeah,
you got mixed up. It gets mixed up sometimes.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, get that clear.
Yes, sir. Make sure that we look at the right person. All right. Case numbers SP 121-9455, counts 1 and counts 2, and 11-415-1401. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, state your full name.
Antoine Kenyatta Gauze Jr.
Good morning, Mr. Gauze.
Good morning.
We're here for show cause, Judge. The defendant inadvertently missed his last court date, so we'd ask for arraignment purposes that a plea of not guilty be entered for arraignment here.
I'm gonna enter not guilty plea in client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. I'm gonna waive the reinstatement fee Reinstatement fee. I'm gonna waive the reinstatement fee for 11/4/15/1401. And I'm gonna close that case out. As for the other two cases, you have a valid driver's license, Mr. Goff?
The car that I had or whatever, that was my daughter's mom car. And once this had happened, whatever, she ended
Hold
up
on a
taking.
second. Hold on a second. Do you have a valid driver's license, Mr. Goff?
No.
Can you, are you trying to get one?
Yes. I just purchased the car. So yes, I'm definitely trying to get that. I just start working Monday. So yes, I'm definitely.
All right. So wait a minute. He goes in and before he gets a valid driver's license, he goes out and purchases a car.
Yeah, I did. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I did. I can't drive it, but yeah, I did.
I bet he doesn't. I bet he's not driving the car.
I got it for $500, so I couldn't let that go.
You want an opportunity to go get a valid driver's license and bring valid insurance in, sir?
Oh yeah, I definitely will. Definitely.
All right, I'm gonna give you a pre-trial date of November the 29th, 2022, 8:30. Bring a valid driver's license and insurance in, we'll dismiss the cases.
What if I can get it before then?
Bring it in.
Oh, sounds good. Can I come down there?
Very much. You most definitely can.
Okay, sounds good.
You're gonna have to give me a date though, because I don't know if they're gonna let them in without having a court date, right?
I'm gonna have it before you said.
Well, just zoom in, sir. Zoom in and bring the documentation. We can look your driver's license up right here and bring in the valid insurance.
Okay.
Zoom in.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, and until then, the next court date is going to be 11/29/2022 at 8:30 a.m. If we see you before then, we'll see you. All right.
Okay, you said 11/29.
Yeah, 2022.
Okay, I was marking that in my calendar. Okay, thank you.
Very
You
well.
said at 8 o'clock?
At 8:30.
8:30. Okay, sounds good. Okay.
There's just an all spot. Why can't I mute Mr. Oh, he's muted now. All right. Let's get Mr. Justinall to work. You can free to leave, Mr. Goss.
Oh, okay. You have a great day, Your Honor. Thank you. You said 11/29, 8:30, right?
Correct.
All right, just making sure.
Good luck to you. Have a great day.
You too. Appreciate it.
Here's Justinall. You got it. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Mark Fitzgerald Justinall. He come on up there and you can stand by the counter, the cabinets there. Mr. Hoffman.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is Mr. Justinall. He's here from yesterday, so he's not on the docket today.
Okay.
Paid a reinstatement fee. This is the city of Detroit, Burton Martin Fitzgerald Justinall, case number SP 104-52533. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, sir.
Martin Fitzgerald Justinall.
Good morning, Mr. Justinall.
All right, what we done is I don't know exactly, but I did the best I could to look and see. He paid a $45 reinstatement fee. He has a host of civil infractions that he owes, but he paid the $45. He has that's also called SP 126-30151. That case is of driving while license suspended. He has a host of civil infractions that are in default, but the main was a no proof of insurance. He paid the reinstatement fee on that. We sent a note to the abstract clerk. Therefore, we hope that in 48 to 72 hours, Mr. Justinoff can get a driver's license. If he goes and makes that attempt, and he gets it, then that's what is great for him. We'll have him back for another pretrial date on 11/29/2022 at 8:30 on the at least on the one matter before if the one driving while license is suspended. All right. Yes. So next court date is going to be 11/29/2022. It's going to be at 8:30, and it can be via Zoom. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So go try to get that driver's license in 48 to 72 hours. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Have a great day. Good luck to you, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm waiting on offers for Graham and Owen, and that'll be that. Let's get Mr.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Would Mr. Owens be interested in taking?
Yeah, you want Mr. Owens. Let's call Mr. Owens' case. This is the city of Detroit. Let's bring Mr. Officer Robinson out. This is the city of Detroit versus Jeremy Antonio Owens. Case numbers SP 1322296, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1324925-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, state your name. You're on mute.
Jeremy Owens.
Good morning, Mr. Owens.
Good morning.
Trial Officer Robinson, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. Officer Willie Robinson, Bass 2590, Detroit Police.
All right. Go ahead, Mr. Goss. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Dante Goss, on behalf of the people. Your Honor, I was just asking if Mr. Owens would be willing to take a driving improvement class, just because of the allegations of the speed.
Would you want to do that, sir? Today is the date and time set for a trial. We have the officer here. We can get you an offer, but I think that what the city attorney is saying, because of this 6 to 10 over, 16 to 20 over, which is a 4-point offense on your driving record, he'd be willing to give you a better offer if you were willing to take a defensive driving course. That's completely up to you. If not, we can get you an offer today and we can get this stuff disposed of today. Do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
Yes, and the officer told me I just need a valid license and a valid insurance, and the case will be dismissed.
Is that correct, Mr. Robinson?
Your Honor, I told him bring valid insurance and the insurance will be dismissed. I never said I would dismiss everything.
No, I did it at 11.
Well, let's check his driver's license. Did we run his license?
Yeah, he didn't have his license on him that day. He has a license. He just didn't have it on him. He couldn't show it to me.
Oh, he has a valid driver's license. What about the insurance, sir? Let's see the documentation for the insurance.
All right, can you see it?
Let's see. You got to hold it up so that you can put it on the screen, closer to the screen so I can see it. Closer. You're gonna have to bring it closer. All right, I see a date there, but it's so it's try to the left. Go to your left. All right, put it back a little bit. It looks like that date is November what?
November 22.
All right, I'm satisfied that he has valid insurance. And we're gonna run his driver. You already took care of his driver's license. You indicated that you know he has a valid driver's license, Mr. Robinson?
Yes, sir. He has a license. He just didn't have it on him that day. He wasn't able to provide a license.
Yeah, all right, very well. So he's got valid documentation as far as that's concerned. So let's talk about the 16 to 20 over. Let me see.
Because you wasn't there.
Driving up Gratiot, sir.
So you, hey, I wasn't there, so you would listen.
Hold on, who's in the background?
Interrupt. Well, I don't
You know how you are. Can you quiet your background up, Mr. Owens?
Yeah, I'm at work right now. Hold on. Okay.
Hello. Okay.
Sorry,
now-
I'm sorry. Working the plant.
No, that's all right. So let me ask you this. What the allegation is that you're going 20 miles an hour over the speed limit on Gratiot. It's just the fact of the matter is, sir, and I'm not going to say whether the allegation is true or not. We're not even at that stage, but it's if it's true, you gotta slow down.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
my mother.
it's people walk. Wait a minute. It's people walk. It's people riding their bikes. There's other drivers on the road. I mean, it's just too fast if the allegation is true. You know, what is going to be the offer if he doesn't want to take the class?
The offer would be speeding 6 to 10, which is a 2-point.
So he's reducing it from 6 to 10 to, did you run his driving record, please?
I didn't think. Okay.
Jeremy Owens. It's speeding 6 to 10, that reduces it down to 2 points. And what money is just $25 difference, it appears. That's or actually $35 difference. That's not necessarily significant in that the 2 points are the points are the most significant thing because that's what makes the insurance rates go up and makes it already unaffordable. But it just makes the insurance. What is the offer if he wants to take the class?
Limited access 6 to 10.
So limited access 6 to 10 takes it down to 1 point. Are you willing to take the class, sir? Or you want, as you're talking the difference between 1 point or 2 points, same amount of money.
Yeah, I'll take the class.
All right.
Damn.
Watch your mouth, sir.
Sorry.
Robert is married for 3
All right, if you look in the chat, I would like you to take a screenshot of that. That's the class in the chat, sir. How much time do you think you'll need to take this class?
Jeff said he's gonna take care of that.
It's online.
Okay. I could take it probably next month or so.
Will you have it? You'll have it done by next month? I'm gonna give you 30 days to take the class.
I'm saying it this way, but this is the way you're gonna.
All right, I'm gonna set another pre-trial for October the 21st, 2022 at 8:30. Take the class. Ahead of that, send me the certificate. And I'll say this, I mean, I don't know if the city attorney will be willing, but if you do a very good job in the class, meaning that you come in here and you bring something to the court of some substance of what you learned and what was in the course. Sometimes if you do a good job like that, he'd be willing to do a little bit more. I don't know if he's gonna be willing to do that this time. but I would suggest that you do that, all right?
Okay.
So take some notes, because like I say, the points are really the ones that are making this the cost of living almost unbearable with the insurance.
I just want
and
on record. I was offered the same offer that you gave Mr. Goss.
say that.
I was
Goss,
yeah, the same. The license and the insurance. My case was dismissed. I was offered the same.
let me see that. I mean, that's what we said. That's what you said. We said the last time.
No, no. The officer gave me the same offer you gave Mr. Goss. The officer gave me the same one.
Okay. So limited access. What we said last time. Okay, what we said last time, we said limited access 1 to 5. So that's if you take the class. That's what we said last time. And that'll reduce it to a 0 point. So we'll honor that agreement, limited access 1 to 5, if you take the class. All right.
Okay.
All right. So do that. Still do the best job you can. Take some notes and come in here and see if you can convince them better than that. All right.
All right.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, good luck to you. Officer Robinson, is good to see you. And slow down, sir.
Will do.
All right, and Officer Robinson, if there's nothing further, you be safe out there. Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you too, sir. Have a good day.
All right. Be safe, Officer Robinson.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, Mr. Owens, have a great day, sir.
Okay. What's the trial date again?
It's going to be October 21st, 2022. It's just going to be a pre-trial, and then we'll do it from there. All right.
October 21st, 22.
Yes.
What's the time?
8:30.
Okay.
All right. Hold on a second.
All right.
Mr. Goss, we need an offer for Graham.
I need to speak to Mr. Boffman.
So that they can pick up the all right. This is the city of Detroit versus Sherry Monet Leggett, case number Z8085781. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherry Monet Leggett.
May I please court Bassel Johnson, P72130, on behalf of Ms. Leggett, stands to my right.
All right, this is the date and time set for a sentencing in the matter. And
Judge, I think this is the plea. You wanted to plead, you wanted us to come in, so we.
Okay. All right, that helps. I mean, we've been back and forth a
Yes, sir.
lot, and it just the last time we were here, I just recall just the kind of what I felt unattentiveness of Miss Leggett. It just didn't seem to be able to. I don't know if it was the kids or what. You just seemed to be very occupied. So are you okay, ma'am? All right, I know we talked a lot about drug treatment court, didn't we? Is that where she's going?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, all right. All right, today is the date and time for a pre-trial in the matter. And it appears that Ms. Leggett is ready to tender a plea today. I'm not even gonna call probation down to even kind of verify what you've been doing as far as testing is concerned. Because at this point, you've been to because it's still the same sort of thing. I think the last time you were drinking again. I believe that was it. Well, nevertheless, I know that there was an issue with some positive issues with the test.
Yeah.
I hope that those issues stem from possibly some of the medications that you were taking. And I hope that that's what that is. But the fact that she's got but the fact that you're willing to get into this program is what is really I like to see that. And I hope you take the program very seriously. I think that Ms. Holmes, I mean, I know she does a very, very, very good job with this. And the program is not about, if you have an issue with drugs, alcohol, the program is not up to set you up for failure. I think there is an element of understanding within the program that there may be some hiccups, and she's built that into her program. But what she needs really is a willing participant. And some way, somehow, if she gets that willing participant, she knows how to do the rest. I think Mr. Johnson has been a witness of it. You probably had many cases in front of her, and I'm correct with that, am I?
Yes, you are.
I think that, it's funny how Miss Lloyd, Judge Lloyd was the one that used to do it for years and years, and she was excellent at it. And then they find her replacement when Judge Lloyd retired and got Ms. Holmes. I think it was a couple people in between them, but Judge Holmes was the one that took it over now and is really taking the helm. And now we have the best program in the country. So I want to see you successful. And you have to, in order to be successful, you have to put a commitment in, and be committed to say, hey, now there's two other cases here that allegations were made on March the 20th, 2022. It's set for a pre-trial tomorrow. So why don't we do this? Why don't we put these cases on this record, arraign her, and then if she pleads to the thing, we'll dismiss these two cases.
Okay.
All right?
Sure.
That way you don't have any extra baggage going over there, all right?
Okay.
All right. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Sherry Monet Leggett. Case numbers 227-445-261 and 227-445-271. Appearance for the record, please.
Sure, Monet Leggett.
May I please court Basil Johnson, the Ms. Leggett.
All right, as for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Wait for reading the information, stand mute.
And I will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'll leave your client a $0 bond. And at this point, the officer is going to be pleading to the, what was that? Was that just a regular DUI, or was the city going to offer her a visibly impaired?
Yes, it was impaired going into drug court.
Impaired going to drug court, and the city wasn't willing to give her a visibly impaired?
Yeah, that's what I'm operating by visibly impaired with drug court. That's
With
the,
drug,
yes,
with
with
drug.
drug court.
And that allows you, what about the driver's license? Did you ever get that?
I can't get it because of this case.
Right.
Okay. So this, well, you've only, this is your first incident like this, right?
Yes.
I think you'll be pretty successful in getting a driver's license once this is over with. And I know that drug treatment court has an element of getting you a driver's license at that time. And you talked to somebody from the court, right?
Not yet.
You haven't talked?
Yes, she did. She talked with, one person for sure was, Mr.
Yeah.
Morgan.
Let's get Mr. Morgan in here or somebody from drug treatment court. Tell them to come in person. We'll take the plea and then we'll have an opportunity to sit her down again in person. I think that's what we wanted to do.
It was actually two people. One was, Mr. Morgan. The last time it was a young lady, I can't remember.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So you ready to take this deal now, ma'am? Operating while visibly impaired? And that is a 4-point offense on your driver's license. That is a penalty that has the maximum possible penalty of 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. Let's see.
I'm fine. I was trying to.
I can never find the
Somebody.
operating while visibly impaired number.
They can Zoom. Does it Zoom okay?
I would like them to come on down because Miss Megadis here.
You want to say something? Yes.
Mr. Bachman, help me out.
Okay.
Operating while visibly impaired.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it carries a 30 days
Restrictions.
suspension and an automatic.
That's intoxicated.
No, it carries a 30, operating while visibly impaired, carries a 30-day suspension, but by operation of law, it automatically gives her a restricted license.
Gotcha.
Correct? Mr. Baldwin,
I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
it carries a 30-day suspension.
Yes.
But by operation of law, it automatically, that 30-day suspension turns into a automatic restricted. You don't have to do anything to gain that restriction. Like other more serious ones, you would have to approach the Secretary of State.
That's correct. Your Honor, can I be placed in the breakout room with Mr. Graham?
Sure.
Hey, Judge, just one.
Graham, right?
Graham, please.
The restricted license, the restricted period is 90 days. Is that right?
I think the restricted period is gonna be 30. That's why I'm gonna look it up so she'll know everything. It's always,
Restricted license. This was restricted. So Judge, it's a 30 day suspension.
So I put 30 days.
no, she doesn't have to go to secretary.
It's not valid now, so she would have to go because.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go to Secretary of State.
After the 30-day restriction.
Okay.
Yeah, as of today, it starts.
Right.
Mr. Goss, do you know where they're operating while visibly impaired, number it is on the SOS thing?
It's in my office. Give me a minute and I will go back and get it. Yeah.
8200.
I'll be right back.
You know what? You could. Yeah, wasted 30 day period. So it's restricted. Right. That's usually. Yeah, that's what the charge. But the final charge is going to be. Yeah. It has to. If it's not. Because it won't be. Because you have to do it.
$1,200, operating while impaired by liquor. That's 65765, rent 3.
1200.
I thought it was a 30-day suspension. And I'm restricted for 90 days. But this says 90-day restriction misdemeanor.
Are you looking at 257.625?
Rent 3.
Rent 3?
Yeah.
The first offense is 180-day restriction. Misdemeanor.
That you must be looking at an older.
This is
90-day restriction for the first offense.
I just printed this out earlier this year.
But you're talking about that, but that's the one below it, operate while impaired by controlled substance or other intoxicating substance. And it's still the same rent. This is 1,200. You're talking about 1,210.
First day restriction. No harass. We're checking.
Yes, Your Honor. 1,200, 257-625-3. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. 90-day restricted period, 4 points. Right, no hardship. Yeah, that's what my.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was 30-day restricted.
No, 30 days for
suspension for intoxicating.
OWI.
That's right.
You get 30 days.
For suspension. Not restricted.
That's why VI is so important.
Right.
Because there's no hard suspension on it.
That's right.
It's a 30-day for OWI and a 90-day for high
Well,
BAC.
they used to call it 90-day suspension, but by operation of law is automatic restriction on your first one. Maybe they changed the statute now. That's how it used to be. That's how it used to be. But nevertheless, it's 257.6253. 1200 is the code because it was 257.653. On the other one, the 1210 is 180-day restriction.
That's for controlled substance.
That's for controlled substance. So I don't see operating while visibly impaired. All I see is operating while impaired by liquor.
Correct.
Right. So they don't have a visibly impaired anymore?
That's what it's used for, visibly impaired.
Right.
All right. Ma'am, you want to take the deal, ma'am?
Your Honor, are we back
Yeah,
on?
yeah, let's go back on the record with Sherry Monet Leggett. I just want to make sure you understand everything that's asked of you. You're not going to go to jail. I just have to give you the maximum possible penalty for that. I'm going to let Judge Shannon Holmes deal with the fines and costs because there's an element of that program where you can potentially get some of those fines and costs waived. So I'm just going to take your plea and I'm going to get you sent over to Judge Shannon Holmes' courtroom, and then they're going to get you another court date. That's it. But I wanted to make sure you understood the all right, can you turn it off, ma'am? That's the second time that's happened. So I want to make sure that you understand what else is required of you. Your driver's license is really one of the more important things because you got young kids and we want to make sure, hopefully you can get a driver's license, but you have to just be real. Now, I don't know if this is going to prevent you from going to get a driver's license within 90 days now, since this restriction and the fact that you don't have one, but you're going to have to go to the Secretary of State and get things and then get some clearer understanding on that. All right, you understand that?
Okay.
Now, why couldn't she go because of this case?
That's what they took. That's what she said. Yes.
I don't understand why. I don't understand that. Was there an element of a year suspension because of the? Oh, that's what it is. So you're not going to be getting a driver's license for a while anyway.
It's the next year of March.
That's what it is. So
Okay.
because she was probably a element of refusal of the data master.
No, but that's the paper they sent me.
Okay.
And the ticket was had in March, right?
Yes, I believe so.
So I would think that, no, the
This was
ticket,
2020, Joe.
this was 2020. I wish she was here. We can run her driver's license for her. All right, ma'am. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Have we set this matter for a trial, Counselor?
It was set for a trial before.
And the officer shall appear?
No.
No, because we had to, Mr. Goss did not want to, he wasn't going to extend his offer if we were to wait to see if they appeared. So I had to agree to him to do it like, the cutoff was like the Friday before. So I agreed to accept that plea. And I don't believe he wouldn't call the witnesses for that trial date. Yeah, it was different. He wasn't going to call them to show up.
Okay.
He wasn't going to call them to show up for trial when he didn't have to. That's what his.
All right, well, you have an absolute right to a trial. And by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right. You understand that?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what we stated in the record?
No. No, Your Honor.
Do you want a trial day?
No. No, Your Honor.
All right. Let me draw your attention back, ma'am, to June 29th, 2020, in the city of Detroit, in the area of 7 Mile Road and Otter Drive, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on that day, ma'am?
Yes. Your Honor.
On that date and around that time, did you have consumed some alcohol either before operation of that motor vehicle or during?
Yes.
And what did you have, ma'am?
I can't remember what I had.
Can you remember whether that that alcohol impaired your ability to drive? You say yes? When you stipulate to the forensic report counselor that I don't understand why she can't get a driver's license. What is this? That the you were 0.28 over the legal limit?
I have 0.28. That's what you have, 0.28?
Yeah, I'll let you see.
May I approach?
Yeah, you may. This is what that's what you have. Here on the report, it says that partner and I made the location East Otter Drive, 7 Mile for a one down over the wheel per dispatch. Upon arrival, I observed offender sitting in the driver's seat of a black 2004 Chrysler 300 seat facing southbound and northbound lanes of East Otter Drive. Medic 12 made the location and removed the offender from the vehicle. I asked for the offender's information, in which she could not tell me as she appeared to be under the influence of alcohol and or controlled substance. The offender then sat back in the vehicle and closed the door and began searching for the car. I observed multiple empty bottles of alcohol attached to the floor of the vehicle.
Your Honor, I'm unable to hear what you're reading.
You can't hear me?
It's just low as you're reading it. I apologize if it's meaning to go on the
Okay,
record.
that's all right. right, have you seen this?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, can we run this Leggett's driver's license too, please?
Okay.
All right, so were you, did you disagree or do you agree that you were operating you were in a black 2000 Chrysler 300 at that time?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Judge, may I approach?
you may. We'll go off the record. All right, let's go back on the record with Sherry Monet Leggett. After a sidebar with the both the defense and the city attorney, I'm going to allow another brief adjournment in this matter. Ms. Leggett has, well, I have her driver's license here, and I know driver record, yeah. I wish I had a driver's record.
Same here.
I had her driver's license here, record here, and I know that, Counselor, you were trying to do the best you could to get Ms. Leggett a valid driver's license before she took the plea and things like that. Furthermore, you raised some issues about the police report. And first, Ms. Leggett, you have it's an allegation of it's a guilty plea, and we think that that was a default. You had a ticket in Warren. Do you recall the ticket in Warren, ma'am? Speeding ticket? Speeding ticket?
Speeding ticket.
In September?
Sometime in September?
Yeah.
Did you go to court for that?
Not yet.
All right, so that is what is really holding your license up right now. Your license as of next month on the 6th of December, your license is 6th of October. Your license is suspended for this case. I do see that. And that suspension will be lifted in February of 2023. But if you don't hurry up, you need to hurry up and get to Warren, because your license is going to be suspended effective October 6, 2022, and won't be reinstated until October 4th, 2023.
Okay.
So that's going to be another 8 months after the February date.
Okay.
So we're going to give you an opportunity to rush to Warren immediately and see if you can get something that does not abstract to the Secretary of State, that they can lift this.
Okay.
I would suggest even you getting down there today if you possibly could.
Okay.
But that would help you. And then you'll still have the suspension for this ticket that will be until February, but at least you'll know in February that you will have the opportunity to get a license then. So with that, and with the issues that were raised in sidebar, I find good cause to grant another adjournment for council. What I'm going to do this time is I'm going to set this as a final pretrial. I'm going to have the parties back in 2 months. I'll just have the parties back on 11/29/2022 at 8:30. Is that good for everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right.
Zoom or in person?
You know, Ms. Leggett, we're here in person because, I mean, whether it's the kids being a distraction or whatever the case may be, we got to have your undivided attention. I hate to, bring you down here. I know you got a lot of obligations at home, but if I can't get your undivided attention, ma'am, then you're going to have to come on down. Hello.
I'm here for direct work for Ms. Leggett.
Okay, there's Ms. Leggett, and we went to Ms. Taylor.
Yes.
Good morning to you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna adjourn this one more time, and it won't necessarily, we'll get you an opportunity on the next final pretrial. If there's a plea, then we'll get you an opportunity to speak to Ms. Leggett. Because Ms. Leggett, wherever the case may be, you still want to go to the drug treatment court if you could. Okay. And she's made that commitment, and I will make sure that you have an opportunity to speak to her. If that's how the case ends up, all right?
Okay,
All right, so thank you so much, Ms. Taylor.
no problem. Have a good day.
Okay, so, all right, I'm gonna allow you that opportunity to do that, Ms. Leggett. I want to wish you the best of luck, so definitely we will not go forward with that today at least. We're gonna have a final pretrial. With that final pretrial, we're gonna order that the officers make themselves available at that final pretrial. And that way, counselor, you can have an opportunity, and you and Mr. Goss can have an opportunity to really hash out some of the issues that were brought up in the sidebar, okay?
I want to ask, did you want us to come in person or on Zoom?
Well, maybe you come on in person.
Okay.
And we'll allow Ms. Leggett the leeway this time to, if you want to come in person, you're always open to come in person because it's your case. And I do like the fact that you're here and you're able to, communicate with them without me having to do these things. But I'll allow you to do it by Zoom, but I'm gonna need your undivided attention.
Okay.
All right. Final pretrial is November 29th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. And we will have some kind of direction on which way this case is going to go at that point. But I encourage you to get to Warren, and you cannot just let these tickets go and not make a court date. I know that sometimes it gets kind of overwhelming when you are dealing with a lot of these things. But you can't let that overwhelm you to the point that you just let things slip by. Because a lot of times if you go to these courts, they're gonna work with you, Ms. Leggett. You gotta stop driving. But they're gonna work with you, especially on a 6 to 10 over the speed limit. And then you don't, I know you may be strapped for cash or something. Let the judge know that. Let the people know that. But when you just sit by and let it go, then it creates another, and then it becomes really insurmountable. It's just about stepping up and starting to take responsibility. All right. All right. So any other things further?
Judge, I've texted my assistant just to help her out with the warrant.
All right.
Any way possible, is there a case number for that speeding ticket in warrant?
I think it may be. Let's see. Listen, Ms. Leggett, I cannot stress anymore. I'll tell you what, Mr. Johnson helped me through law school. That's all it is to it. I've known him for quite some time now. I've watched him work. I've learned some things from him. And I always stress the fact that you have to associate yourself with a good lawyer. You can talk about, I don't have the money all day, but you can really not afford not to have it. Now, it sounds like to me, he's willing to take, what I've seen him do a lot of times to take upon himself, which he doesn't have to do, to try to help you out and walk you through this warrant thing. But you need to keep his number in your Rolodex, or now they don't use Rolodex anymore on your cell phone. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
I got a ticket here, number 22WR155987.
Thank you.
All right, so see what you can do about that, because you're not going to be able to before a license until February. And then you may be eligible before that if this case can get, if he can work some miracles for you or and do what he does. I know he's gonna definitely try.
Or the OWI would be done too. If this was impaired, it should be finished.
Yeah, but if you don't take care of this Warren thing, then you're gonna be all the way back until October of next year.
Okay.
All right? All right, so we have another pretrial date. We're gonna call this a final pretrial date, and we're gonna summons the officers to come into court for this, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so any other questions, Mr. Ross? Any other questions, Mr. Johnson?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Any questions, Ms. Leggett?
No.
All right, and if you have any questions, Mr. Johnson, I'm sure to appear. So we're going to summons the officer to appear. That's going to be November the 29th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. All right. If no further questions, everybody have a very good day and good luck to you, Ms. Leggett. I'll see you soon.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, so we lost Sammy Graham.
Really? Sorry to know that.
Yeah, I just heard him drop off. I don't know if it's because of his phone lost his batteries, but he had been on for some time.
All morning, yeah.
What was the discussion about Graham?
It's a very fruitful, positive offer. I want to thank Corporation Counsel that Mr. Graham would have been pleading to one count of failure to display, one count of improper plate with the balance being dismissed. So if it wouldn't displease the court, I'd like to just hang out for a minute and see if he comes back, maybe in 15 minutes at most.
Oh, I'll give him time. He waited quite some time, and I know that, you know,
Might take a minute to recharge.
things like that are, I can't imagine that he waited this long and then just,
Because we did get to discuss the offer, Your Honor. He was eager to take that.
Officer Page, good morning to you. I appreciate your patience.
Good morning.
All right, let's just put, we'll call the case.
Officer Page is one of the cases with no officer on it, is the UT.
All right. Let's call the cases. And we will, right. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Sammy Earl Graham. Case number SP 1277897-1, SP 1326687, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1334856-1, SP 1340915, counts 2 and counts 3, SP 1345130, counts 1, 2, and 3, U 503864119, 1543792121, SP 1277897, counts 2 and counts 3, SP 1334856, counts 2 and counts 3, SP 1340915-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Please support, Your Honor, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. He was present in the meeting, and as a matter of fact, he's been here, if I could make the record, for over 2 hours this morning, Your Honor. He was, and I did have a discussion with him, and it was his intention to accept the plea offer from the prosecution here. And I would leave the rest up to the court's discretion. Thank you.
All right, and Officer Page, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Officer Page, back.
You broke up.
Officer Page, badge number 4015.
Detroit Police
City of
Department.
Detroit Police Department.
Very well. Good morning to you. I appreciate your patience. Will let the record reflect that Mr. Graham was in the room on time this morning, and he had been here for quite some time. And I don't know whether I can't imagine that he just got so tired and fed up that he just hung up. I would think more likely that he probably ran out of batteries or lost some kind of cell phone communication because he was calling in. He did just not too long get out of the breakout room and having that conversation with Mr. Boffman. And from what Mr. Boffman indicated was that it was a very, very good offer. So let's deal with some of the cases, at least your case, Officer Page. I understand that you indicated from what Mr. Goss told me, that you indicated that you didn't have a recollection of this case.
No.
Okay, Mr. Goss, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm gonna let the record reflect that Corporal Spidell was here as well. I don't know where he went, but he appeared.
And also Officer Stuckey.
And Officer Stuckey was here. I do remember Officer Stuckey being here. Where did those officers go?
Other courtrooms, Your Honor.
He protecting his officers, right, Mr. Bachman?
Yeah,
So.
I'm sure he'd get them back. I'm sure if we had to, without the defendant, I'm not at liberty to really.
I know. Are we at the position that we can dismiss this case now, Mr. Goss?
If Mr. Boffman waived his client appearance on it.
Absolutely, yes. I so waive the appearance for the defendant for that purpose.
All right, I'm gonna waive his presence now because he was, what I said on the record, he was in here for quite some time, and he did call in on the phone. So I'm gonna waive his presence, and I'm just gonna put what I can do is I can just set this for a pre-trial, and we'll give him a couple of weeks to get that notice, and we can just put the offer on the record. That way, he can just take the deal that was availed to him today, because he did agree in the breakout room to take that deal, correct?
He did.
Your Honor.
And that way we don't have to re-summons these officers to come back in, if that's okay with the city.
Your Honor, I don't have a problem except for Officer Page ticket. I'd rather we deal with her matter today because I don't have the authority to dismiss those type of tickets.
Okay, so you want to make a motion, Counselor? And I've already granted your motion to waive Mr. Graham's presence.
Your Honor, at this time on ticket U503-86419, the city is unable to proceed due to no recollection.
Okay.
All right, I would stipulate the probable cause for the stop here. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna dismiss that ticket for no recollection. And Officer Page, I appreciate your patience again. And if there's nothing further, you have a very good day. Just be safe out there, okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Officer Page. You be safe.
Thank you.
All right, let's set this for another pre-trial. What was the offer? Failure to display
And improper plate.
and improper plates.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's set this for another pre-trial date. How soon can we get them back? 3 weeks, Madam Clerk?
Yeah.
I'll just give them a 30-day date. 10/21/2022 at 8:30 a.m. It's gonna be the date. I got the offer here, and then the rest of tickets dismissed Defendant was here all morning and all robbed. I have the officers that appeared and I have the offer. So we'll get back at October 21st, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. We'll send them notice for a pretrial. If there's nothing further, I think that's going to conclude the morning.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And I appreciate October 21st. I appreciate you, Mr. Baughman. I appreciate you, Ms. Williams Law, Mr. Ross, and Mr. Mathis.